wondering what to do with all of those Thanksgiving leftovers, we've got the woman right here for you. She's going to tell you what to do. Rebecca Gordon is back with a couple of easy recipes that will use up all of that extra turkey. Good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So you're already getting some stuff ready here.
Yes, this is something super easy to do. It's very healthy and, you know, it gives you a jump start on the hectic holiday schedule with Christmas, you know, right around the corner now.
It'll give you a little healthy kick in between all of the eating that you're doing.
Right, exactly, exactly. And the great thing about this Southwestern turkey orzo soup is that it can be frozen as well. Okay. So if you want to make it, you know, this weekend, then you can pull it out later on when it really does get to crunch time.
Right.
Okay, so what I've gone ahead and done is added a little olive oil to a Dutch oven, and then I've added some fresh carrots, celery, and red onion to this. And you want to just saute the vegetables until they're nice and tender. It'll take about 8 to 10 minutes or so.
Okay, so just olive oil, no seasoning in there yet?
Well, no seasoning, but we're going to add just a little bit of salt to this, but not too much because we'll add some chicken broth to that.
Okay, is that kosher salt or regular salt?
This is a half teaspoon of kosher salt, and I'm just kind of gauging, you know, the amount there. And then once this mixture becomes nice and tender, we'll add our garlic to this. And this will add some great bold flavor to our soup. Now, the one thing about garlic you want to remember is that you don't want to add it too soon or it may burn.
Okay.
So once it's nice and fragrant, then you'll be ready to add the rest of our ingredients to get us to our delicious soup.
So this is different, turkey orzo soup.
Yes.
It sounds really good.
Yes. Well, the Southwestern flavors gives it kind of an extra little kick, and we're using some traditional Southwestern ingredients today, like the chopped fresh cilantro, and I've got 1 minced jalapeno in there that'll add some nice heat. And I like to add the membrane and the seeds to that. That's where the main heat of the pepper comes from. And so in a big dish like this, it really disperses out and the kids can eat it too. It's not too spicy, just right or so.
I love the smell of that garlic. It smells so good.
Thank you. Well, if you could hand me our chicken broth over here, I'm gonna go ahead and add that to our Dutch oven. And what I've done is I've used that chicken base in the jar right there.
In here?
Which,
okay.
Yes, that is a great thing to use. I was in the restaurants for lots of years and it was something we used there. It's a concentrated chicken broth, and you just mix it with a little water, and you can keep it in your refrigerator.
And will this last longer?
It will last longer, and it's always on hand and ready for you.
So, because traditional chicken broth that you get on the shelf there, once you open that doesn't last very long if you don't use it all.
No,
right?
you want to go ahead and, if you use the cans, you want to use it right away. But with that, you can just add a teaspoon per, I believe it's a cup of water, and however much your recipe calls for as far as the liquid goes, then you're kind of good to go.
Very nice.
Now, you'll want to add our tomatillas, and I just wanted to show you what a tomatilla looks like. It is a tomato in the tomato family, but it doesn't look like a tomato when you buy it. And so you'll find these near the jalapenos and peppers in the produce section, and it has a little skin on it. And you can pop the top off, or actually the skin peels back. It's a little bit sticky. You'll just run that under some water, and then you can dice it up like we've done here, and it'll add a nice bit of flavor that is contrasting to the rest of the soup. It's a little bit more sour in flavor.
Okay.
But we'll make up for it with our sweet carrots and our other ingredients too.
Very nice.
And then we'll also add our 3 cups of chopped cooked turkey. You could also substitute a rotisserie chicken if you wanted to make this outside of the holiday season. You could do that just as well.
Okay.
But we'll add that once this comes to a boil along with our orzo.
Okay, I see. So you have this, there's one other ingredient here. I know you won't add the orzo till later, but what's that?
Yes, this is fresh lemon juice, or I'm sorry, fresh lime juice. So it'll give that Southwestern flavor as well. And so we'll add that, we can go ahead and add that right into our pot like so, but that's gonna add a nice bright flavor to our soup.
Very nice.
And we'll add our pretty green cilantro and jalapeno.
Okay, so, and this, I imagine this doesn't take very long to make.
No, not at all. In less than 45 minutes, you'll have a nice soup.
So really
that's ready.
easy.
Very,
especially after you're tired of cooking all the holiday meals. You want something that's really simple.
You really do. Just a little bit of chopping, and if you go to the produce section, you can get a lot of that already done for you in that area.
All right, well, we're going to let you continue to cook that. We're going to check back in with you in just a little bit.
Perfect.
All right, there's still more to come on Talk of Alabama. Up